Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Steve the Transit Camper. Pleased to have you on board. If you'd like to hit that subscribe button, that'd help my channel out an awful lot. Tonight we're going out in the stealth van. Baby is at work, so I've got the chance to go out, find somewhere to park, go and have a couple of beers and have something to eat and stealth the night away. So stick around. I've had a little bit of a drive around now, and I think I'm going to pull in at my usual stop, which is virtually outside the pub that I like to call my local, the Cross Foxes. Before I forget, first job, so we need to get some vegetarian burgers and some baps. So I've been watching Retro Restore and Butlers Empire, which is Martin and Sharon's second channel, and they've been doing try this, try that, see if you like it, are they cost effective, and they've done veggie burgers. Let me show you.
How much are these ones for the two?
They were £2.50.
£2.50 for the Linda McCartney ones. How much for the Noble steak burgers?
£2.
£2. In the third one, these come from
Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's. These are what are they called?
Future Burgers.
Future Burgers. The revolutionary burger made from plants with texture and tastes like meat.
I bet it doesn't.
That's quite a big promise, that one. How much that one cost, baby?
£2.90. It was on offer as well.
£2.90. And they're basically plant-based.
Have a look at it.
All right, we'll start at the beginning, baby.
Oh.
So let's open the boxes, and we'll put the nutritional information on the page so you can see what's in them. And we'll go first of all for the Linda McCartney burger. Let me go and open that one up or let Sharon open that one up for us. I said all that in one breath.
Didn't you?
Wait.
There you go. So I'm going to see if I can get hold of some veggie burgers now, and I'm going to do my little taste test as well. Of course it will have some hot pepper sauce on it. So we'll just nip into Tesco's Express. So I think these are the ones Martin had, so let's try them. Don't forget cat. Ambulance there, and don't they do a wonderful job? Right, let's get to the pub. Now here's the thing that me and Martin from Butlers Empire and Retro Restore have noticed. We're not allowed to call our partners baby. Let me show you.
On my video, someone left a comment. You wouldn't say this to a stranger. They went FFS. Don't keep calling her baby.
Don't call me baby.
What right? I'm sorry, but that's what I call my wife, baby, and I always have done, and I always will do.
He's not the only YouTuber that calls their wife baby, is he?
Yeah, so I mentioned
You know who we're talking
Steve
about.
the Transit Camper. He calls his Mrs. Baby as well.
Is he wrong?
I wonder if he gets a phone call, not a phone call, a message.
Can I get back to peeling my potatoes?
I wonder if he gets a message saying the same thing, Sharon. Yeah, don't keep calling her baby. I'll call my wife what I like.
Oh,
you call your life, your wife, what you want, matey. And if you don't like it, don't watch it. Simple as that. I haven't blocked him, Sharon. Murdy, stop it. Boy, stop it.
They might have been having a bad day.
Of course they will. If you are having a bad day, mate, thanks very much for the comment anyway.
Because you gave him a bad day.
Because you gave me a bad day thinking about it. Right.
So there you go. To be fair, I've never been told that I can't call her baby, but I did have a comment once, which was okay. It was a nice comment. It just said, "Is your wife's name really Baby?" No, it isn't. So we're at the lights now, and we're just going to drive up through the town, and then we'll see our pub, and hopefully there's a parking space. It is a place where you can park from 6 o'clock PM till 8 o'clock AM. So I'll only be having a couple of beers on. I won't have to move the van. There's not going to be a problem with drinking and driving and things like that. So that's what we're going to do. I tend to go down the quieter parts of town now. I've just been through town, quite busy. Lots of queues to get into pubs. Something I've never done. I don't queue to get into a pub. I like the local ones. You can just walk in and get yourself a pint. So we're just coming up to Coleham now, and hopefully, like I said, there'll be a parking space. So there is a parking space. I'm going to park with the side door onto the road. That way, when I come out, I'm not getting in off the pavement, because that could be really tricky and look a bit odd. So Kat is in the back, and I'm not going to disturb her. Well, I'm going to have to, because I need to put the food in the back. I'll chuck the food in the back, lock the van up, see if I'm going somewhere, straight into the pub, a couple of pints of Guinness. Oh. And then we'll come back and cook some veggie burgers. By the way, I am wearing this t-shirt, In the Stiffs podcast, and they are not the #1 podcast, and not the #1 podcast in the world or in Britain, but they are the #2 podcast in Uganda, and that is one hell of an achievement. It does say it on the back. I'll show you later. I'm just going to head up to one of my old haunts as well, and I'll go and have a pint in there, and I'll be back to the van with Kat, and I'll have only been gone about an hour. Not even that really, should be alright. Anyway, let me show you this t-shirt. In the Stiffs podcast, all about football. They've had some brilliant guests on there, so well worth a look. They've also got a YouTube channel as well. I'll put both links in below, and you can go and have a look if you're big into your football. I'm not into football anymore, but I like listening to it. Sam Easton, it's a friend of mine, he's a professional footballer, played for the town. Great lad. Traditional English pub. So that was the Boar's Head. I'm full now, so we'll head back for the van, and then we're going to cook some burgers. Here we are. On a bite. Straight in. And there she is, my little girl. Right, baby. Haven't been that long, have I? Okay. It's all right. She's telling me off. We've got you some specials. Don't worry. She knows what's in the bag. So we're in the van now. Back in the stealth van. Parked on the street. Outside our local. It's a bit cold, actually. It's about 9:30. Excuse me. Right. Excuse me again. Right, let's get to cooking. So I've got the phone balanced precariously on a ledge to show you the back of this t-shirt. Is that in picture? Let's have a look. Raise myself up a bit. And there you have it. Uganda's #2 podcast. Is that in the frame? I can't see, it's killing me back. Anyway, you get the idea. Just light up the place a bit. There she is, gorgeous girl. And for anybody who hasn't seen, she has got her own hoodie. That's Steve the transit camper. Cat the dog. Hoodie. And you love wearing that, don't you, baby? Right, let's have a look what we got. Got some burger baps. I don't like them brioche rubbish. Got some onions, you have to buy them in threes. Got some fridge raiders, we'll give her one of them now. And we've got some of these veggie burgers that we're going to try. I've got some hot pepper sauce in the cupboard there. Everybody's seen the inside of the van. Got the fridge up there. Quick demo, quick demo. There's the fridge, set at 4 degrees. A few beers in there, nothing else. And then that's the back of the van. Got the big iPad to watch a bit of TV. A couple of fans. Got the duvet out tonight because I think it's going to be cold. And there we are, van cave. This bit of a wardrobe that carries bits and bobs. A couple of shelves here that were so thin because when that slidey door opens, there's not enough room to put anything in there really. But it comes in handy for the odd bit and bob. Bottom of the wardrobe. Motorhead carpet. Right, let's get sorted. First job as promised, and these absolutely stink. I don't know why she would like these. Think of that cat. Break some rules, eat on the bed. Baby's not here tonight, so we don't have to follow any rules. What do you think of that cat? Nice. Do you want another one? You have to come down for the next one, I've decided. Come on down now. Good girl. There she is. They're very cold. I want them to get up to room temperature. They'll feel a bit cold on her belly. That's it for now. Dad's going to have his now. Good girl. Okay, first job. Let's chop some onions. Okay, so that's the onions done. Get a frying pan out and we'll get these veggie burgers on. And we'll see if I agree with Sharon and Martin, although they didn't pick these, if I remember rightly. But Martin had these when he was a vegetarian for many months, about 9 months, I think he said, or maybe a year or so. So we're going to try them. We're going to give an honest opinion. It will have onion on it. It will have my hot pepper sauce, but I can still rate whether it's any good. I think before we do that, we'll just have a quick look at the stealth cameras. So that was the front camera. Let's have a look at the rear camera. And I got that completely the wrong way around. First one was the rear camera and the second video was the front camera. So quite a good picture on those. Really pleased. It's lovely and quiet in here. It's so good to be back in the van. I've been camping and lying in tents, listening and wondering who's about. In the camper, you just feel so safe. It's amazing. I love a bit of stealth and nobody knows I'm here. Superb. View was the camera that I've got on the top, which is I can operate it off my mobile phone. I can put it in any direction that I want, which has been pretty useful. I haven't used it for probably 12 months or more, but it is amazing. It's a great picture. So that's that one as well. If anything happens in the night, obviously you'll be able to see it on one of the cameras, because we'll leave one of the cameras rolling all night, see what goes on. Usually on this road you see lots of ambulances heading off up to the hospital because it's the main hospital route, if you like. Right, let's cook some burgers again. I think a small saucepan will do for this. Well, that was way too many clicks for my liking. But we got the result. Pan on. A bit of olive oil. Usually takes a minute or two to come out. Wonderful. Let's have a look at these burgers. So this is what we got. Same as Martin Butler, I believe. Linda McCartney's 2 vegetarian mozzarella quarter-pound burgers. Meat-free pioneer since 1991. Are they going to look like that? We'll see. Okay, so that's one out. I am going to cook them separately, so I don't know whether I want 2. But there we go. We are cooking from frozen, so they're going to take a while. We'll do them slowly. Let's pop that in. Well, it looks like a burger. I'll put the onions on just for, well, 2 or 3 minutes. Once I think the burgers are pretty much done, I'll put the onions on because I like them crisp. And a bit of hot pepper sauce, and we're way to go. There's my back. Cut it ready. I've got no butter, so normally I'd have a bit of butter on my burger. Not many people do, but I would. Let's get it moving around the pan a bit. Well, that hasn't moved. Oh no, it's not a sticker, is it? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's all right. Now the smell while it's cooking is okay. It smells like a burger. I think we'll be okay here. Hey, what a good girl. Look at you. You're gorgeous. Cat the dog. Let's see if I can turn this over. I'm doing everything one-handed here because I've got the camera, obviously. Oh, wow. That looks good. We need to put the fan on. Get some of this smoke out. We are getting close now, so I'm going to drop an onion in. Brown that off. I'm going to do a bonus for Cat. Gentle. Good girl. Eat it on the bed, you're alright. Oh, she's going to be in such trouble for that once baby's watching the video. It's not her fault. It's me that's doing it, isn't it? Another one. Good girl. Onion wise, all I'm trying to do is warm it through. I'm not interested in slimy onions. I like a bit of crunch with them at the end. Anyone who watches my channel knows that Encona original hot pepper sauce is definitely my thing. Love it. Well, it's definitely been on for long enough. I would say that the veggie burger has soaked up all the olive oil, which is interesting. But we're going to pop it on the burger. I'm leaving the gas on just in case I want another one, but there we have it. Looks good. Onion on the top. We'll put that to one side. It's the big taste test coming up. I'm going to put a bit of hot pepper sauce on that. Not a lot. So here we go. This is the first time I've ever tried a veggie burger. And this is because of Martin on Butlers Empire. Let's see what I think. It's okay. But my initial thoughts are it's very bland. It doesn't really taste of anything. Let's try again. I'm getting absolutely no flavour whatsoever. I know the vegetarians and, you know, the vegans would say that's because you're craving that meat flavour. And that's fair enough, I'm not going to argue with you. But it's just so bland, it's ridiculous. But anyway, it's definitely edible and I'm going to eat it. See you after. Now then, the first few bites, I didn't get any onion involved. And the burger was very bland. Once you get the onion involved, things change. And it's not too bad, it's okay. It's okay, I could eat these. If there was nothing else, I could eat these. But what it lacks is that real burst of, I don't know what it is. It's probably just fats, isn't it? That's what it lacks. But it's okay, it's edible. What would I give it out of 10? Probably give it a 6. If this was a burger where you buy a pack of 2, like lamb burgers, we love them, or a pack of 2 beef burgers, they'd probably get an 8 or a 9. But it's okay. Like I say, it's edible. I'm not going to knock it.
Final one. Now these ones are the ones I've been used to, as I said to you, the Linda McCartney burgers. So I'm expecting to like this one. And there you go, folks. They do look like a burger, as you can see there. Look.
Just don't taste like one.
Well, not on its own, but we've added stuff to it now, baby.
Right. Ruining my salad.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
I could eat it. It's got the consistency of a burger. But I'm quite a greedy bloke, as you know. And I'm not going to have the second one. So that tells its own story, doesn't it? To be fair. No, I'll stick with my 6 out of 10. Just going to warm through a couple of them fridge raiders. And that'll be the last of the packet for Cat the dog. So, quick update on the Stealth Camping Alliance. Lisa's Day Off has released the monthly challenge, so that'll be the June challenge, won't it? And she's done a cowboy challenge where you need to sleep under the stars without anything, without a tent and without a hammock. I did notice on the Facebook group somebody said, am I okay in my bivvy because it's probably cold where they are, and she said yeah, but that's really stretching it. So I need to sort that out where I sleep under the stars as a cowboy. Will I wear the hat though? That's the question. Wait. Be a good girl. We're not greedy, are we? Wait. Sit. 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 Oh, who could say no to that? That's it. She knew what to do. You're a very good girl. Go and have your dinner. Lovely. She'll finish them 4 up. Warm them through for her. She'll love them. She's eating them now, and we're going to be watching this video back tomorrow, me and baby, probably. Later on in the day when I've edited it. And as soon as she sees I've warmed them up, she's going to go and look straight at me. You spoil that dog. Yeah, I do. Nice cat. Loves it. Washing up done. Gas off. And then I always turn it off at the mains, which is underneath here. Job done. Now, normally, Kat would go out at about 7:30 at home, 8 o'clock, and then she wouldn't need to go till the morning. But for some reason, she always wants to go for a wee when we're in the van. And I can tell, just by the way she's looking at me, she wants a wee. Look. So I forgot her collar. So I've just kibbled something up, haven't I, Kat? Out of some little cordage we've got. Tied it round. She's a bit unsure, but we're going to attach it to the lead and take it for a quick walk. You want to go out? Look at her face. As always, we don't know what's going to be behind this door. But what we do know is we're getting out on the road. So it's not going to be a problem. We're not going to walk straight into someone. So here we are. Out and about. There was nobody there. A few cars around, look. And that pub over there behind me, can you see it? Hang on, let me stand still. That white building. Really, really sad that the landlord passed away. Probably about 3 or 4 months ago now. And it's really sad because I knew him really well. And the pub's not been open since. And there's strong talk that it's never going to be open again, which is, oh, it's just awful. Very, very difficult for him to sell that pub because it floods every year with the river. The flood defences just don't do it most of the time. That's the pub we're talking about, 7 stars. Played in a duo with my brother for many years, the Fletcher brothers we were called. And that was a hot spot for us to play. We loved it. About 5 times a year we played there. We did a few New Year's Eve do's. And I think that's the one we chose for the Millennium do, 2000. We played there. Absolutely loved it. So Kat's having a sniff round. A Saturday night here used to be crazy. You would really struggle to get into that pub on a Saturday night at this time, which is about 10:30. And then you'd take a walk up there. You'd call in the Cross Foxes, which is the first pub we were in. And then you either went left towards the Boar's Head and went and did the Coleham Run, which is about another 5 pubs that way. Or you carried straight on. You ended up in a Hen and Chicks, which isn't a pub anymore. That's flats. That was knocked down and rebuilt. And then you crossed the river and you went up into town. Really sad that all these venues have gone, but you know, perhaps I'm a bit old-fashioned. That's it, she's sorted. I knew she was desperate for a wee. Heading off back now. Oh, it's a bit dark, but we're heading off back down now to the Stealth van. It looks as though the Cross Foxes is about to close. There's nobody in there. We do need to be a little bit stealthy here. I want to make sure there's nobody walking towards me. And there's nobody parked alongside me. So at the moment there's a red car there that's parked alongside me. I'm waiting for it to go. I think you can see it's just gone up the road. So we're safe. It's a quick unlock and jump in. And then we're there for the night. And as long as we're away... Is that coming out? As long as we're away before 8 AM, we're laughing. That's where we're parked. The Stealth van. That's the old pump house. That's all being renovated by the look. That's the main pump house for Shrewsbury. Pumps the water, gets the pressure up. And then we're going to be super stealthy. Quick unlock. Go on, Cat. Go on, Cat. She's in. Good girl. A swing of the door and it's all over. Okay, we're going to settle down now. Time's pushing on. So we're going to turn out this light. This light. So difficult with the camera angles. That one's out. Then we've just got the one backlight. As you can see, that's the one we use at night time. It's right at the back of the van. Nobody can see that it's on. Cat will have a sniff around now to find her place. Where are you going? You're going underneath? Going under? You haven't decided? Go under. Bedtime. There she goes. Oh no, she's changed her mind. She's going to go on top tonight. She doesn't think it's that cold, she said. Might be cold in the night, cat. Anyway, I'm going to put something on now and watch a bit of YouTube and something from the Stealth Camping Alliance. I did notice today I had a notification from Lads Outdoor and Camping. Wow, good to see you back, my friend. He's been missing for, I don't know, probably a good 3 or 4 months. But he's back. He went hammock camping with his dad. I watched all of that. Thoroughly enjoyed it, mate. Good to see you back. Whatever's been going on in your life, I hope it's better. Right, so it's currently pouring down with rain. Nice to hear it on the van roof. But the camera that's on the roof is not waterproof. But I'm not going to open the door and get on top and start unscrewing that. We'll see how it survives the night, eh? I'll leave it running and you'll get to see the footage when it finally gives in. If it does, it might be fine. See you in the morning. It's good night from me and it's good night from Kat. Night, Kat. Listen to that rain. Woo-hoo. It's woke me up that as early. What time is this? 3:30. I think. I haven't got my glasses on. Never mind, let's try and have another hour. Good morning, it's 5:15. I'm using the light from my other torch because it's dark in here, but it is light out there as you can see on the camera. So I'm going to skedaddle out of here. I've had a great night. I haven't slept at all, but it's been pleasant. Just sitting up, watching a few videos and watching the cameras and seeing what goes on out there. Be surprised how many people are still walking around at 3 o'clock in the morning. They haven't settled. It's mad. I know there was a big dew on in the quarry, but they had a lot of rain last night, so that won't have been very good for them. Right, so I'm going to get up. I'm going to get my shoes on, jump in the front and get myself home. So you've been watching Steve the Transit Camper out on a stealth night outside his local pub. Take care.